Hello everybody, my name is Willy Bernhard and I am from the Swiss Distance University of Applied Sciences located in Brieg, Switzerland. Today I would like to present you the Open Science Gallery as a self-organizing team-building approach for transdisciplinary group interactions. I will start with a short introduction with a few words about the Open Science Gallery. Then I will explain in 9 steps how to run an Open Science Gallery, and at the end I will do a short summary. Imagine a scenario in which you have geographically distributed organization with various autonomous research groups who never work together and barely know each other. If you organize an annual meeting for one day where every researcher can take part, you need a method for working and collaborating together. The Open Science Gallery is a self-organizing team-building approach which aims to create new knowledge by bringing its participants in a socializing space together. Here they are invited to share their skills and passions and to go into a deeper dialogue, and possibly at the end project teams can be built with start and work on new projects together. We have done this with this group here, and you see the authors of this paper. Here is Marco Bettoni, here is Victoria Mirata, here is Nicole Bittel, and this is my person. What does Open Science Gallery mean? Open is the freedom for the participants to choose other researchers and to join other researchers for themes they have passion or interests. Science is the part where every researcher can collaborate and share knowledge with other researchers. And gallery is the room where it takes place. Now I would like to explain in 9 steps how to run an OSG. It starts with introducing an open question. You can work on this open question, and for example, we have done it with this question: if you think about your skills and interests, on what project idea would you use them? So they think about what they would like to do. The next step is that every researcher gets a bunch of business cards. His own business cards. This is prepared in advance. So every business card holds a name, a department, and a picture of the researcher is on it. What the researcher has to do is to write some keywords about skills and interests to this card. The next step is that every researcher picks a flip chart in the room, goes to flip chart and sticks his business card at the upper edge. Then he can write his note and project ideas about things he wants to do or things he has in his mind and things he wants to share with others. At the lower part, there must be some space so other participants can put and stick their cards on this place. Now it is time for every participant to visit all the posters, to take the poster tour and to go from poster to poster, to read what is written there, to think if it is interesting for yourself. Maybe you can support or complement or combine things in this project. Maybe you have skills which the person which wrote this notice doesn't have, and you can complement it. If you find something interesting, you can stick your card to this poster on the lower side. Now it comes to the group building process. This group building process is completely self-organized. That means you go to a poster where you can share passion or interest and where you can think that you work with those people in front of this poster on a project. There are different things that can happen. For example, you stand in front of your own poster and people will join you and you build a group and based on your own poster and notices and your own ideas. It can also happen that you stand in front of your own poster and nobody comes. So you walk around and go and look for the poster which you can share your interest and passion. In this way, groups will be built and automatically or self-organized, the teams will be built for this shared interest. In the gallery, there is a wall with a large sheet of paper. What you do next in your group is that you go to this idea wall and work out a project idea on this large paper. So your group discuss and writes and draws things about this project idea. You can join other groups too. So after a while, for example 20 minutes, you can change your group or you can stay in the group as you like. After a while, all those ideas are visualized on this huge idea wall. In our case, we had 32 participants from 11 different units, research units. They created 22 posters, and from these posters, 10 interdisciplinary groups. You can see here those 10 groups. The next step is that every project idea will be presented by a member of the group. All participants can see what this group has done, and they can also discuss and bring in further ideas, knowledge, comments, or conclusions into this idea. Now it comes to the final step where the project teams have to be built. These project teams should continue to work on this project. The participants are free, after the presentation of every project idea, to put their cards, their business cards, on any of the project ideas, even if they did not work in this group. They can also remove their card if they don't want to work longer on this idea. At the end, you have project ideas with peoples who share interest on this project and people who want to continue this project at a later time. I would like to come to the summary, which I have stated out in 4 points. First, the OSG is a self-organizing team building process which you can organize as a one-day workshop. Participants itself don't have to prepare anything in advance. The OSG is designed to bring researchers together, even if they are different in their research fields and if they think they cannot work together. Third, the participants are free to decide on what idea they want to work and with whom they want to work. And fourth, in the OSG, the teams are built spontaneously based on shared interest. If you have projects at the end, those projects are willing to continue by the members because of their passion for the project. For example, in our case, with the 32 participants, we had 11 different units, 22 posters, 10 interdisciplinary groups, for which 4 project ideas could be built. Thank you very much for your attention.